Where is the man wanted for the Clapham chemical attack? Abdul Shokoor Ezedi has gone to ground, evading police for 48 hours now. This is the last time he was seen on the London Underground on Wednesday night. He is conspicuous with severe facial injuries. This afternoon, police said members of the public who saw the suspect have helped detectives track his movements.
The awful attack took place at 7:25 in the evening in Clapham, and at 7:33, he boards a train at Clapham South Tube. We know that at 8 p.m. he was at King's Cross Tube Station, and then at about 8:45, you've seen the images, he was captured in Tesco's on the Caledonian Road, which are the images you've seen with a fairly significant facial injury. Thankfully, due to the great response we've had from the public, we're able to follow him and know that he got on a train at 9 p.m, a Victoria Line tube heading south, and we were very much like all of the public's help in identifying where he's travelled.
Police say Abdul Ezedi drove from Newcastle to London in the early hours on Wednesday. His car was spotted a few miles away from Clapham, half an hour before the chemical attack on a mother and her 2 daughters. This CCTV shows a man running around the back of a car, getting behind the wheel while 2 people are in front of the vehicle. It hits one of them. Police say a man threw a child to the ground and threw the corrosive alkaline substance.
The mother remains very poorly in hospital and she's sedated at the moment. We expect that those injuries will be life-changing. Thankfully, we've had an update from the hospital that the 2 young children that were with her, their injuries aren't as serious as first thought, and they are not likely to be life-changing. They remain with mum in the care of the NHS.
More is now known about Abdul Shokoor Ezedi, a refugee from Afghanistan. It's understood in 2016 he came to the UK in a lorry in search of asylum. 2 years later, he admitted charges of sexual assault and exposure, but received suspended prison sentences. It seems it wasn't enough for Abdul Ezedi to be considered for deportation, and he was reportedly granted asylum on the 3rd attempt after a priest vouched for his claim to have converted to Christianity, which might have made it dangerous for him to be returned to Afghanistan. Abdul Ezedi's apparent refugee status has provoked complaints from some backbench MPs who say we need a tougher asylum system. The Shadow Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper, said there were serious questions about the Home Office's handling of the case. Last night, police in hazardous materials suits raided this hostel in Leighton in East London. In a search in Newcastle, 2 empty containers were discovered with corrosive warnings on the labels. The police say they now have important evidence, but they don't have their suspect. Tonight they appealed to Abdul Ezedi to do the right thing and hand himself in. The manhunt goes on.